name is Brandy Eaton, and I am a groomer about 16 years now. I groom at Pet Supply Plus in Gresham. I've been grooming for 16 years, small dogs and big dogs. I just wanted to talk about the importance of getting your dog groomed by a professional. There's about 3 main things that you want to get done when you do come in. We check the teeth, the nails, the anal glands, and the body of the haircut, the full haircut. It's really important to get your dog a haircut every 6 to 8 weeks. When you come in, we'll look over for fleas, we'll look over for dry skin. We'll recommend any kind of shampoo for your doggy that would help with fleas or dry skin or any irritation of the skin. For the teeth, we'll go over and look at the teeth. So this doggy's owner hasn't been brushing the teeth, and this doggy's a little bit older now. And the owner does say that she has some pretty bad breath. So what we would do in a grooming salon is we brush the teeth with some enzymatic toothpaste that helps break down the tartar. And you want to start that off when they're about 8 weeks old and keep going through the lifetime of the doggy. And that helps break down the tartar through the whole entire life. So once the doggy gets older, like this doggy is about 5 years old, you won't have that tartar on the teeth as bad. So we'll give you, we'll show you where some toothpaste and a toothbrush is, and so you could brush your doggy's teeth at home. And there's also stuff you could put in the dog's teeth, or in the dog's water, excuse me, to help the tartar and the bad breath. Also, we'll check over the ears, make sure there's no debris in the ears, no smells. That could be an indication of an infection, and we can let you know right away that you might want to see a vet. If there's yeast in the ear, we can see that. We also go over the nails. My coworker was going to go over some nails, showing you the difference between the quicks on the nails.
Hi, my name is Christina Ayers, and I work at the Gresham Pet Supplies Plus. I have 21 years of experience, and I'm going to show you Kona's nails and just show you what an overgrown nail kind of looks like. This dog is groomed regularly, but nails grow out so quickly. I recommend getting your dog's nails trimmed in between grooming. I would say every 3 to 4 weeks. You can kind of see where the quick is. He's not a big fan of having his nails touched, but his quick is here. So we have a good amount that we can trim off. We can also go back further by using a Dremel, which files the nail back closer to the quick. So I highly recommend doing that as an add-on. Also, when you bring your dog in, we'll look for skin issues like dry skin and recommend an oatmeal shampoo or maybe a hypoallergenic shampoo depending on how the dog's coat is. He's a good boy. I highly recommend getting your dog groomed every 6 to 8 weeks, especially these doodle breeds. They need to be groomed probably every 4 to 6 weeks. People don't know the importance of how getting him groomed regularly is, because they tangle up really easily and it's painful for them, especially in the armpit area. So yeah.
One other thing that I did want to mention, when you see your dog scooting a lot from his behind, rubbing against like a carpet, dogs have a gland in their back end. It's called we do an anal expression for it, and if you don't get that done, especially on smaller breeds, it will build up and it will burst. And it causes a lot of irritation and definitely a big vet bill. So that's something that you want to do in between grooms too, at least once a month or every time you come in and get the doggy groomed, is the expressing of the anal glands. And also too, one other thing, like my coworker Christina over here was saying, brushing the dog is very, very important. You're gonna want to brush with a comb and a slicker brush. This dog doesn't mat up as easily as a doodle will, but a lot of owners will go with a slicker brush and brush the top layer of the hair. But when they do that, they don't get underneath where the mat starts to the skin. And so you're gonna wanna use a comb. It's a Greyhound comb. You can get it here at Pet Supply. And you wanna go ahead and use your slicker brush first and then go with a comb afterwards. And that's gonna get all that little tangles out that are under the coat, because most dogs are double coated, especially bigger dogs. And then all different hair types. This one is more of a hair type dog, but your doodle is more of a coat type, and it sometimes have double coat, and that double coat does get matted.
Something I wanted to touch on a little bit is the importance of keeping the dog's hair away from the eyes. I notice sometimes when people come in and a dog has either hair growing up from the corner of the eye or over the eye, it causes them to be very nervous. So the first thing I do is I put the dog directly on my table and cut the hair around the eye, and it completely changes the demeanor of the dog. They become so much more relaxed because they can see. It must be scary when you can't see anything and you have, you know, hands coming for you and everything. So I highly recommend just, you know, grooming frequently so you can keep the hair out of your dog's eyes. It also sometimes causes irritation when that hair is growing up into the eye. So I just take my thinning shears here and I thin that eye corner out. He's so good. It just makes it so much better for him. And he doesn't get as much buildup in the eye corners either when we do that. So I highly recommend grooming for that reason too.
Alrighty, alright, well thank you very much. I am Brandy Eaton. I've been grooming for about 17 years. Co-worker Christina, she's been grooming for 21 years. And if you would like to make an appointment, you can give us a call. We are at Pet Supply in Gresham, in Oregon. Thank you very much.